David De Gea has recently passed 250 games of United's goal. He's ever present in the Premier League this season. Marcus Rojo was a casualty in the FA Cup last weekend, but he has recovered to resume his promising partnership with Phil Jones. United haven't lost a game. Michael Carrick has started since April, and after rest on Tuesday, he's back in today. So too Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who's been ill. He's flanked by Henrik Mkhitaryan and Anthony Martial, who made that dramatic debut in this fixture last season. Simon Mignolet has sat out the two recent cup ties, but has re-established himself in the Premier League recently. 18-year-old Trent Alexander-Arnold is pitched into his first Premier League start at right back, rib damage for Nathaniel Klein. And a potential return for Joel Matip, nipped in the bud really by FIFA because of international red tape involving the African Cup of Nations. But Jordan Henderson is fit again to captain Liverpool after a heel problem. The top scorer Sadio Mane, who has missed only one previous Premier League game this season, is representing his country in Africa, and it's Divock Origi who replaces him, and not Philippe Coutinho, who is held in reserve. Famous names abound on the benches, including Wayne Rooney and Marcus Rashford, and others for United, Coutinho and Daniel Sturridge for Liverpool. So after Manchester United, 38 league titles between them, but there's plenty of competition as they go for glory, and of course for being on the right side of this special rivalry here today.
And Liverpool have set up in a diamond with Adam Lallana, number 10. Origi and Firmino split strikers. For and not letting him down, they've been very good this last month or two in this run.
This goes forward to Darmian and Martial. Breaks to Martial again. Quick feet from the Frenchman. Down he goes. I thought it was having nothing to do with the United penalty claims.
It's not a penalty. I want to see that again. Like I said, it came down that right side. Liverpool just falling over.
Plenty ahead of him in red. And Herrera. Martial against Alexander-Arnold. Martial gets his cross in. Ibrahimovic couldn't quite get there with his head, and in the end couldn't quite get there with a foot.
Yeah, he's under no pressure, Martial. The young boy really up against Martial for the first time. He doesn't really want to get too close to him. Does pretty much what he wants. Martial just drifts inside. He's nearly just a little bit too much on it.
Arban was looking at the goalkeeper as if to say, come and help me out, but in the end it was just too much for Ibrahimovic, who has never won and not scored against Liverpool. Walker under pressure, and Michael doesn't see a foul. Liverpool stride on here with Firmino. Another chance to into the middle where Liverpool are well represented. Alexander-Arnold quickly on the scene, but just hurried up a little bit.
The chance was the first one, and Firmino hits Rojo with a cross into the chest. It's a good chance. No foul on Pogba. He's dilly-dallying on the ball, gets caught, and Liverpool are away. It's Chandler, Lallana and Origi in the middle. Just to try and pick one of them out. Origi at the back post looks tempting.
Worked to Tottenham before Manchester United, and there's a chance for Ibrahimovic. Is that going to drop in? It's not. And Mignolet complaining about the back pass. That could have been very embarrassing for Liverpool defensively.
Well, it was short for Mignolet, you have to say that, but normally when a goalkeeper and a striker go into it, you've got to take the lot. It's a weak clearance from Mignolet. I'm not having that, I have to say. You just got to take the lot. Zlatan everything. Smash him. Just try to control the field.
Wins it. Good cover by Alexander-Arnold. Here's Mkhitaryan. 5-4 for Manchester United here, including the power of Pogba, but he scuffed it.
It's a good chance. The first play from Alexander-Arnold was good there, but you watch him on this one, he just drifts out towards Martial and leaves that space for Pogba to run through, and it's on his left side and he makes a real mess of it. He should score. He drags it, snatches. There's a big chance.
All back for United, including Ibrahimovic's height. In between the two central defenders. And hoisted in. Lovren knocks it down. A bit of a swing by Origi, didn't really get hold of it.
Should have been better, it was a chance. I have to say, the first three set pieces that Liverpool have had, Lovren's got really the better of Pogba. Does him again there.
Jones pressed by Firmino. Manchester United are in trouble here. They're lucky that they only conceded a corner.
Oh, that is the great strength of this Liverpool team. They pinch the ball off you. You think you're safe, but you're not. Firmino in, Lallana then backing up. Rojo grateful. The best pass from Martial. Jones thought he had more time than he actually did.
The block again to get Lovren on it, and Klavan
goes on ball
by Pogba. And Lovren was pulling away, and Michael Oliver points to the spot. And Manchester United, well, it's daft.
It's four set pieces. He had a nightmare on all four, and it's a penalty straight away and ball. Michael Oliver, I have to say, the stadium are never going to appeal. I'm not sure even too many Liverpool players appealed. But it was an obvious handball, and Pogba, he struggled against Lovren in this first 25 minutes. What a chance now for James Milner.
Well, he's 100%. 5 out of 5 this season. He's a very experienced professional, but this will test his nerve, but he passes the test. And Liverpool lead at Old Trafford. Pogba culpable. Milner perfect from the spot.
Well, that's the goal I thought Liverpool would need to do well in this game. It's the height that beats David De Gea. The power's good, but just a little bit too high for him. He goes the right way, the goalkeeper, but Milner, he hasn't missed this season. He's ecstatic. It's the biggest, but he's lost him on every single set piece. He turns his back, he doesn't know where he is, Paul Pogba, and then he panics. One mistake followed by the second, and a bad one for Manchester United.
Taking the lead, Manchester United with a chance to reply in a similar situation. It's on the edge. Not a penalty following a right wing corner as it was at the other end.
Yeah, Herrera asking for the penalty. It wasn't. I thought actually it was a push at the near post. I think it was on Lallana initially. Just watch the near post. Is it Rojo? Just there. Yes,
in another part of the penalty area, Pogba was wrestling Henderson to the ground. Henderson's gone to the referee and saying,
"Oh, like that."
Yeah,
he's wrestling. If he sees that, he probably gets in the book. I mean, Pogba's head's gone at the moment. He knows he's having a difficult half an hour. But this is a big chance. If it gets past the wall with the power that Ibrahimovic will put on it, it'll be difficult for Mignolet. He won't have a chance.
Pogba's been on free kicks, of course, from time to time for Manchester United, but you don't get them off Ibrahimovic in this kind of position.
I always think these are nightmares for goalkeepers. Absolute nightmares. Central, so close to goal. They've got no time to react if it goes past the wall. You're just hoping that the wall does its job.
Here he goes, and the goalkeeper does his job.
He's done it absolutely brilliantly, Mignolet, because that is so tough to get down there so close to him.
Klavan indicated it wasn't a foul, and found the officials agreeing with him. Ruled by Henderson, looking for Origi. He's trying to roll Rojo and might just have done that. Still Origi, Firmino up with him, comes out towards Chan. Now Lallana. United still in trouble here. Lallana trying to place it. He's got Milner with him, and Jones can't get it out. And that's the handball against Milner.
It's just sometimes you're down on the touchline, you've not quite seen what's happened on the first two. We've got this view, this cold view from up here, and the manager's, because nothing's come of it, you might think, well, okay, there's nothing happened, but the danger was there.
Here's danger for Liverpool. Mkhitaryan's in the clear. And Mignolet stands firm, and Liverpool keep their lead.
What is Klavan doing? What is Klavan doing? I think he tries to step up, but it's a big chance for him. Pogba had one on his left foot, now Mkhitaryan's had one.
Henrik Mkhitaryan, player well known, of course, to Jurgen Klopp, the Liverpool manager, signed it to Dortmund.
Have shown twice they can cut through Liverpool in those runs inside, out to in, inside the fullbacks.
Roberto Firmino. There's been a lot of talk about the Liverpool goalkeepers this season. Simon Mignolet is distinguishing himself here.
That was a more comfortable one for him, but Klavan there, I mean, is he just offside? Not sure, maybe Lovren was playing him on, but there's a big chance in low, he's been in trouble.
Origi. By Valencia.
Saw those. We're just getting up now, hobbling away.
It's Origi's first start for Liverpool against Manchester United, and he's proving to be a handful for Mourinho's back line.
That's what he is, he's a handful. He hasn't got the quality of Sturridge, but he runs, he challenges, he harasses, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's unsettled Rojo and Jones.
Milner takes, and Lovren has got free again. And Firmino trying to get in and force it over the line. It wasn't going to drop for him.
Jose Mourinho will not be able to believe what he's seen on these set pieces. When he looks at them all back, you see the back, right on the back. It's Pogba again who loses him. That's 5. Talk about warning sign.
Herrera. Smile for being, could sense the anxiety from the Old Trafford crowd. Misplaced pass from Herrera, and Liverpool following that push forward with 4, including Divock Origi. There's a nick on that, and it's a corner.
The angle we were at, we couldn't tell when it was going to go, and Nessel in that top corner, he got a deflection off Phil Jones. It's a good break from Liverpool. We're off Manchester United quickly.
Showing a little bit of inexperience again. Caught by Martial, and they might be heavily punished here because it's Mkhitaryan bearing down on goal, and neither Martial nor Rooney could touch it into the net.
There's too much weight on it for Mkhitaryan. He had to play it across slower. He fires it across. He just needs to roll it past Mignolet. He gets caught, the young boy at right back. And the counter-attacks there. It's a good first touch by Ibrahimovic. Milner's caught forward. And he doesn't need to put too much weight in it. Roll it across.
And a drive from Damian that's led to this corner.
So what Liverpool need to do is keep the ball in the United half as much as possible.
Lallana, a real ally now in Coutinho. Played together in the Premier League since November. Coutinho again. Oh, it's Lallana! Just had to swing and hit it and hope.
Difficult one for Lallana.
Got to see whether the big diagonal was on, but it didn't suit him. Pogba. Coutinho just got back. Only drop from Mata. In by Mata. It's too close to Mignolet. So defying his doubters.
Pressurise that Liverpool defence that way.
Damian. Pogba. Combination of Lallana and Can. Firmino. Can involved again. Ball forward for Liverpool. And that would have been a glorious goal. Wijnaldum coming in behind Phil Jones, who's just limped a little bit away from that.
It would have summed up Paul Pogba's day, that would. Far too long on the ball, not sure what he's doing. And Liverpool break quickly as always with numbers, speed. It's a really good chance for Wijnaldum. Clock.
It's very, very testing. You don't really need me to tell you that. From Ibrahimovic. And Herrera. Will it come for Rooney here? So the flag was up.
From a better area, they worked it higher up the pitch. And he had more time Herrera to set it up, and it's Mata who gets in between. It's not offside. Wayne Rooney.
Couldn't see Alexander Arnold, could he? The assistant threw that. Imagine his side.
Yeah, no,
looking at it, he wouldn't have seen it.
I've got some sympathy for him there.
Valencia, good cross through the ball. Rooney gets it down. Stand up for Laney! Still there, Ibrahimovic!
Definitely in.
Well, the Tower of Power has come to the rescue for Manchester United. 7 minutes to go. They're thinking about winning it now.
Well, we have a game on, 10 minutes to go. Is he just offside, Valencia? The linesman's in a terrible position. He really is. He's 5 yards out of line. But they've got bodies in the box, Manchester United. It's Wayne Rooney with a little dink, and he just gets a touch for Laney. It comes back off the post, but they keep it alive, and Liverpool are on the ropes. And it's a fantastic header from Ibrahimovic. He's coming back behind him. And he gets the strength in his neck muscles just to be able to get the power on it to beat Mignolet.